Hello creative designers, my name is Peter. I'm here to just show you how to create a button using Elementor. I'm going to show you the 4 buttons I have designed, and I'm also going to show you the 4 design you can design it. You can see for this one you have the edge line smooth, and you can also have like this one, and I'll also show you how to create this type of button. So let's get to action and we do it right. Remember, you're going to use free resources, that is Elementor, a free page builder that will help us design all these patterns. So the next thing we need to do is we go to dashboard and we scroll to plugins and see the plugin that we are using. We are using Elementor free page builder. So what we need to do, the other thing we need to do is we go to page and we add a new page where you're going to use for this tutorial, the one we are going to use for this tutorial. So I call it button test and I save it. I edit with Elementor. This is the Elementor dashboard that is used to create even your page or button, like on today's tutorial, the button we are going to create. So we need to add a new section here. We add a new section like that, and we stretch the section, and we use the content full width as full width. We use the content width as full width. So the other thing we are going to add is in a section like that, to drag and drop. We use it full section. The content width, let it be full. The other thing I want to duplicate this because you're going to have the 4 type of button. So from here, just click here and I search for button and I drag it like that. I want the button. From there, we have now to select the type of button we want to create. I want to use it as default. The other one is, we can name it like check it out, yeah, like that. And you need to have a link that on the click of this button it will just direct you to that position where I can check the thing out. So from there, I just copy. I want to add a link, copy, and I paste here. I want the button to be on the middle section, and from there I want to add an icon. I search for something, yeah, like that. You can set the icon from the front to this section here. So yeah, it was before, now it's after. Now you can design your button. You can come to style. You can change the text color maybe to black, and the button you can want maybe a red button, or you can set the text to white and just leave it like that. On hover, you can, you see, you don't, on hover you just don't change color, but you can change it like that, and you see it will look like that. All else you can change something like this, look good. You can also add the animation, like when you just on hover, you see it just shrink like that. You can also change it to it grows like that, yeah, pulse and grow. After that, you can increase the border type. You can say maybe like 2, and the border let it be black like that. That's the first button you have created, and you can use it anywhere. So the other thing, we need to duplicate this button. Let me delete that one. The other thing, we need to duplicate this button, so I come here and I duplicate like that, and I delete this one. That's the first button we have created. Let's now create this for shop now. So the other thing we need to do is we come to icon, or we can start from start like that, and we drag button and we drop it like that. We just set it on the center, add the link. So just come here. You only need to have the link where to be, directed. So the other thing is if the shop now, and from there we just have to come to icon and search for shopping like that, add insert. After that you can insert after. I like it after. From there you style, you come to topography, you search the font that you are going to use. I like using Montserrat. You can increase the size like that. Default you can use maybe 900. Transform you can capitalize. Yeah. From there let's now set the color, text color to be either black or you can use white. Background you can use something like, yeah, like that. Yeah, and maybe use a text that will be visible for your customer. From there, border type you can put solid and you see something like 2, and the color let it be black like that. On hover you can change, you see you don't have an on hover, so the text let it be white and the background turn black, and border, this border here just turn to red. So you see how it look like. Let's now add a hover animation. You see it just changed, nothing is changed, so you see now you have it. So from there we need to add to design the edge here, so the border you see 50 like that. You see you have created the shop now button. You can use it anywhere, you can use it in any other design, you can design it more, you can change color, and you can use it the way you want. Now let's now create our that button. You just come here and drag our that button. That button, this one, we have designed this one and this one, so let's now come to this one. You see read more, so it was a read more button. So we need to, you need to come to your, you have the link that will just direct you to read more. I'm using this as my default link, but you need to have your link where to be directed. So I want it to be on the middle or the center. Let me add an icon. I use arrow like this one. Yeah, let me use this one like that. I want it after, like that. I come to style, topography. I use Montserrat as my family font. I like using this font. You can increase the size to how you want it to look like. Weight, I want it to be like 700. I capitalize my first letter of each word, and I don't want to include any decoration, so I just come to text. Let's see, it was black. Text let it be white, background let it be black. Border radius, now this radius here, just have come and I'll link this one. From the top you add something like 10 or 20, and on light, this light here, you add you leave it at 0. Bottom, this one here, you add something like 50 like that, or you can add something like 60, or you can play with the number. I want to use 50, and the left I want to use something like 20 like that. That how it look like. So the other thing is, you come here on hover, you have just created like that, and we never added a border type. We want to use solid, or you can use dotted. Let's use something like dotted like that, and you see maybe something like 2, and the color I want it to be LED, or you can use something bright like that. Add on hover, I want, when you just close it on hover, just turn the text to white or black. Background, let it be red, you see, and the border type, let it be something like green. All this color here, I don't know how you call it, but I like it. So that our button there, read more button. Let's now create our final button. So what you need to do is you just come here and drag this button and drop it. The other one, we are going to call it a book now. Book now. So you add the link that you just direct to booking. Copy this one, and I'm using as my default link. You can add your link. Let it be on the center. I want to add some icon like book now. I don't have. Let me use this one. You can search for, do the research and find the icon you want to use. I want the icon to be after, like that. And the other thing we are going to do is we are going now to style our button. So we come to button topography, and I use Mont Salad. I like using this one. I can increase the size. Yeah. Weight, let it be like 700. Transform, I like capitalize. From there, I just come to text. Text color, let it be maybe something like black. Background, let it be something like red. Yeah, don't look good, doesn't look good. Let me use this color here. The other thing we are going to now set is the link. Let's use dash, and we use like something like 2, and the color, let it be red, like that. From there we come to hover. Text color, let it be white. Background, let it be black. The edge here, let use this color here. So on hover, let's set, you see, you just change color and it's not bouncing. So you can use something like pop, like that. From there, now we need to set our this edge here. So what you need to do is you come here and say top, let it be 50. Let's first of all unlink. We need to unlink here, and you say something like 50, like that. And on bottom we add 50, like that. So you see, now you have your button there. You can also redesign it the way you want it to look like. So the other thing we never set here, we need to come back here and we set on hover animation. I want it to pulse grow, like that. Yeah, and also we need like this one. Let's use something like, yeah, not just on the pop or bouncing. Yeah, you see, you can play with. They have a lot of hover animation. You can check and use. Yeah, you can play with them the way you want your button to look like. Let's now have a look of what we have created. So you can see these are the 4 buttons we have created on today's tutorial. You can see how they look. You can play with the setting and create one of the best. That's the lesson for today. Did you learn something? If you really did learn something, consider subscribing to this channel and like this video. My name is Peter. Till next time, goodbye.